Okay, hi, my name is Zane. I'm doing the book Leadership Without Easy Answers by Ronald A. Heifetz. So first, it was important for Heifetz to identify the difference between adaptive and technical challenges. So technical challenges are those that can be solved, through the knowledge of experts. And adaptive challenges are those that are more complex and ambiguous by nature. And it's important to know that adaptive challenges require adaptive work. Okay, so next, Heifetz dived into leadership itself, and he basically decomposed this concept into 5 strategic principles that I listed on the page. And he basically views promoting adaptive work as the essence of leadership. And so he stated that the hardest and most valuable task of leadership may be advancing goals and designing strategy that promote adaptive work itself. So next is the topic of authority and its relationship with leadership, and this is a prevalent topic that comes up throughout the book. And a key distinction that Heifetz makes between the two is that authority is a dynamic that arises from group psychological mechanisms. And the 5 topics I have listed on this slide are his 5 social functions for someone with authority in a group. Another important topic that comes up at this point in the book was the 4 different leadership styles. And we have consultative, autocratic, participative, or consensual. And so consultative and autocratic are more of, I'm the leader, I make the decisions, I have the final say. And then participative and consensual is more of encouraging group discussion and reflecting what the group wants as a whole. Going along with the topic of the 4 leadership styles is the factors that go into actually deciding which leadership style you want to use for your certain situation. And this includes the type of problem, the resilience of the social system, the severity of the problem, or the time frame for taking action. And you could say one becomes more autocratic in these decisions when the issue is likely to overwhelm the current resilience of the group. And diving deeper to the topic of the relationship between authority and leadership is, in a sense, finding the balance between the two, because exercising leadership from a position of authority in adaptive situations basically means going against the grain, and authority can be a constraint in some senses. So as I previously discussed, leading with authority does have disadvantages. So there certainly are advantages to leading without it, and those are the 3 topics listed on the page: creative latitude, issue focus, and frontline information. So he concludes the book with some advice on how to manage the personal challenge of leading, and provides 7 practical suggestions for bearing the responsibility without losing effectiveness or collapsing under the strain. That's get on the balcony, distinguish self from role, externalize the conflict, use partners, both confidants and allies, listen using oneself as data, find a sanctuary, and preserve a sense of purpose.